they left your boy for dead. She say, girl, that fat nigga keep a loaf of bread. I still got powerhouses coming through on mopeds.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, my name is Nia Stratton, and if you're not new here, welcome back, boo. As you guys saw by the title, this is going to be how to start a channel in 2024, or a YouTube channel, guys, a YouTube channel. So that's that. So let's get into the video, guys. Let's get into the freaking video. I'm so bad at sit down videos, so bear with me as I try and make this video not too long and not too short. Okay, as you guys know, or as some of you guys know, I just started YouTube myself, so I'm just going to be giving you guys some like key details that I know as a upcoming YouTuber myself. And a lot of people ask me how I started like gaining subscribers, because like I only dropped like 3-4 videos and I'm already about to hit 1K, and usually like it takes people like really long to even hit 1K, and here I am about to hit 1K. And I know a lot of you guys, the last time I dropped a video I was only at like 6 something, and it just started going up. But how, let me just say, where do I want to start at? Okay, the first thing to ever like start a channel is you need to find out your niche. Like, do not, like, this is like, I know a lot of people probably say this, like a lot of videos that you probably watch, like you're probably like, well, a lot of people keep saying this, like, I'm so tired of hearing this, but it's really key to YouTube. YouTube pushes your videos out to certain people. So let's say people watch, like, let's say for instance me. If I like to watch lifestyle content and vlogs and stuff like that, then like for instance, Romaria, Victory, I don't really know, I don't know if I'm pronouncing her. Victory Marie. Let's see who else. Maya Love, Sanaya Terry. Yeah, so like people like that, that's who like YouTube pushes out to my dashboard. So those are like a couple people off of the back that I just named that are like constantly on my dashboard, because that's the type of videos I watch. So if you have a YouTube channel, if you're planning to do pranks, stick to pranks. So your videos keep getting pushed out there to people who like to watch pranks. Do not do pranks and vlogs. I don't really think that go together. I personally feel as if you're gonna do pranks, stick to doing pranks. If you're gonna be doing vlogs and lifestyle, you know, sometimes you can switch it up. But if you're just now, like if you're just starting a channel, I don't suggest doing certain, like multiple things at once. Like just stick to one thing, whether that's vlogs, streaming, or anything like that. The next thing to do is always self-promote yourself, whether that's posting on Instagram, telling people that you just dropped the video, whoop, 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 so on and so forth. Let's say you got 2,000 followers on Instagram and you only got 100 subscribers on YouTube. If you post your thumbnails out to your Instagram, like you could do stuff like this. Like I got my thumbnail right here, and then I got my preview for my video, and it's the same thing like with this. I got the thumbnail, preview, and then like this right here, I just got a picture in the back, my thumbnail, and a link to that video. So that's that. I always start promote your stuff, and you can always post it in what's it called? What's that thing called? Freak. Oh, Instagram Reels. Like Instagram Reels, like my Instagram Reels usually get like 9K views, 10K views, and that's way more views than I get for YouTube. And you know, sometimes people will take their time out their day to actually go to your YouTube. So that's that. Another question like I get, I'm trying to like answer questions as I'm doing this and give you guys like tips. Try and be yourself. Like don't try and be like your favorite YouTuber. Let's say for instance, not saying that I'm any of y'all's favorite YouTubers, but if I am your favorite YouTuber, or if anything, let me just give an example. Let's say if I was somebody's favorite YouTuber and they decided to start a YouTube channel, and then they're just trying to do everything that I'm doing. No, be yourself. It's different from getting inspired by someone and, you know, getting an inspiration from someone to just plain on copying them. You get what I'm saying? You get what I'm saying? I think I get what I'm saying. Okay, the next topic is how to be consistent with YouTube if you are starting a YouTube channel. I say how I be consistent is how do I say consistent, guys? Oh, okay, so basically what I try to do, like what I tried to do at the beginning of this month, especially because I knew that I wanted my channel to be on and popping this month, literally, and that's exactly what it's been. It's been growing a lot. It went from like 1 to something to almost 1,000 in the matter of 6 days. And if that's not growth, I don't know what is. Like, and I know you probably like, well, 1,000 is not even that much. Do you know how long, like, consistency is really key, okay, guys? But like I was saying, I made a list at the beginning of the month, basically saying that, like, the videos I wanted to do. I don't know. Okay, I made a list. I wrote it down in this notebook that I don't use no more. I wrote it down in there, and it was kind of like video ideas that I wanted to do and stuff like that. I also, like, let me see. Also, how you can stay consistent is if you put in your notes, like on your phone, like the app notes, and like list down the videos. Like, I'm gonna show you guys this, like, oh, like this, like just make a list. Like girl talk, I did that and I checked it off. I have my drop hour. My drop hour is supposed to be 5:30. Right now I am running a little behind. Like, with the days that I do want to post, it's either I post in the morning or I post late at night. I have not been on my schedule at all. My schedule is supposed to be 5:30. Like Mondays 5:30, Fridays 5:30. But I don't know if I told you guys, but kind of like in my last video, I don't know if it was my last video or the video before that, I don't think I'm going to really have a dropping schedule, because it's going to be days like today that I might not be able to drop at that certain time, but I'm still going to try and get the video out for you guys. I feel like as long as I'm dropping at least two videos per week for you guys, I am kind of still sticking to my word, because that's exactly what I want to do. How to stay confident with YouTube and as an upcoming content creator. First, you just want to always remember that you're that girl or you're that boy. You feel me? Like, you never want to be looking at other YouTubers like, oh, well, they grew this fast and I'm not growing that fast. You have to remember that everybody grows at a different pace. Like, I always remember that. Everybody grows at a different pace in a different range. Like, nobody just... Like, just because I am about to hit 1K fast does not mean when you start a YouTube channel or when somebody else starts a YouTube channel that they're gonna grow at the same rate as me. Like, you might even grow faster than I am, and that's fine. Cause in my perspective, I know that I'm doing as much as I can. Number one, as a high school student who has other stuff going on. Like, first off, I'm trying to graduate early, so I have that going on and stuff like that. So no shame in my game. I'm doing as best as I can, and I feel like I have been doing really good, because I ain't gonna lie, when I first even created this YouTube channel, I was not dropping. Like, I would always record, but I would never drop a video, because I would just be so like busy, like not being confident. You get what I'm saying? Like, I would always be like, well, I don't think I'm gonna grow this fast. I don't think I'm gonna, like, you get what I'm saying? But like, look at me now. You feel me? So put yourself out there. Always be confident. You are that girl. You are that guy. You are that girl, or you're that guy. Just remember that it's you versus you. It's not you versus no other content creator. It's you versus you. And that's with anything. That's with anything. That's how I keep myself confident, and that's how you guys should keep yourself confident as well. What supplies do you need to start YouTube? You don't need really anything but something to record with and edit with. If you just got a phone, it's all you got. If you just got a phone, you better film on that phone, girl or boy. You better film on that. Look, I'm about to show y'all some how, like, when I film on my phone, I go to my camera, and then I press cinematic, and cinematic kind of like blurs out the back as if a regular camera would do. So that's that. You don't really need anything, but if you do, or you are trying to invest in a camera or anything like that, or like just stuff to edit with, what I prefer is either the Canon G7X, but the Canon G7X is a little bit on the pricier side, or you can get the Sony ZV-1 or Sony ZV-1F. I prefer the Sony ZV-1F, the Sony ZV-1, and the Sony ZV-E10. Those are the ones that are not really on the pricier side. Now, Canon G7X, I mean, if you got money on, and just be spending on the camera and you don't even know if you really want to do YouTube for real, you feel me? Go out there, get that Canon G7X. Get that Canon G7X, you feel me? But if you don't really know if you want to start YouTube, or if you just want a stable camera, because I also heard that the screws in Canon G7X, they be coming out the camera. I ain't got no problem with my Sony. No problem with my Sony. No problem at all with my Sony. At all. So, I prefer Sony camera, period. Like I said, Sony ZV-1, Sony ZV-1F, or Sony ZV-E10. That's exactly what I have. If you like my camera quality, I have a Sony ZV-E10. And that's that. My next topic... Oh, and also, my bad, guys. I'm kind of like rushing. But... for an editing resource also, if you're trying to invest in an editing resource, my personal, from deep down, for an editing resource, get a laptop. Don't get an iPad. Number one, iPads, they don't have that much storage whatsoever. They don't have that much storage. They don't have that much, you know? So I prefer either getting a MacBook or any type of laptop that's clear and you're able to transport like anything. Let me show you guys like how to like you know, like get your videos off your camera. So first off, you're gonna need any type of, ooh, it's not focusing maybe because, okay, you're gonna need any type of SD card. And then you could get an SD card reader. This could go in, I know this works for MacBooks. Ooh, I know this works for MacBooks and like the iPhone 15 and stuff like that. But this is an SD card reader and this is an SD card. These are two different things. At first, I ain't gonna lie, I was a little confused. I had to do my research because, yeah. But all you do is input, like you take the SD card out your camera when you're done recording, and then you put the SD card in the SD card reader, and then you kindly like put it either in your iPad or in your MacBook or in your laptop. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I'm all over the place. And if you have more questions, don't be scared to ask me in the comments, because I will be free to answer any questions in the comments. Free to ask any like questions in the comments. I also have to have self-discipline with like when it comes to doing content creation or anything like that, because if you don't have self-discipline, you're not going to be on your schedule for real. You're not going to even be posting on YouTube like that for real. You're not going to be doing any of that, okay? You have to have self-discipline. What apps to edit on? You can edit on CapCut, Canva, stuff like that. Like for instance, I edit on CapCut. Like I said, I'm still the upcoming YouTuber. So, edit on CapCut, and then I go on Canva and I make my thumbnail and I put my pictures together and stuff like that. And then I move over to Fonto. And then on Fonto, I add all my fonts onto my thumbnail. Basically, what that means is I go on font.com. That's where I get all my fonts from. If I don't really know what font to look up, I go on Pinterest and I search up fonts for thumbnails for YouTube. Sometimes it'll tell you different, well, all the time it will tell you, most likely it will tell you. And then I search up that font on font.com. I save it, then I go back to Fonto, and then I import it into there, and then I just, you know, use the font. For my music, I get that from YouTube. I just searched up non-copyrighted music, and I have not got copyrighted yet. I'm trying to like knock on wood because I don't want to get copyrighted. Say if you blow up, right, and this one video got like 100 million views. You know, anything's bound to happen. So let's just say that happens, right? And YouTube, and you want to get paid for that video, and you try and get paid for that video, but then you copyright it. I believe, from what I heard, if you get copyrighted for that video, you won't be eligible to get paid for that video. You won't be eligible to make money off of that video because you got copyrighted. So try your best to not get copyrighted. On CapCut, it does have a thing where you could check before you even save your videos. So that's that. Okay guys, so that was kind of like the advice that I could give to you guys. I know it wasn't a lot, but I hope that the advice that I gave you helped you a little bit and gave you more confidence. Remember, confidence is always key. Like, never think low of yourself, because as soon as you start thinking low of yourself, other people are going to start thinking low of you. Period. But like I said, I hope you guys really enjoyed the advice that I gave to you guys. If you have any more questions or you want a little bit more advice, don't be scared to comment. So I love you guys so much, and I hope you guys enjoyed. If you're new here, make sure you subscribe. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. It's much more to come. My bad. It's much more to come, and I just hope you guys love this video and stay tuned with my journey, because it's up from here. So until next time, guys, love you.